week, we're rebuilding Fenerbahçe, traveling all the way to Turkey to experience their footballing culture. Founded in 1907, this ancient club is one of the most decorated in Turkish football. 19 league titles, also coming second a staggering 24 times, 7 Turkish Cups, 9 Turkish Super Cups, and even made it to the Europa League semi-finals back in 2013. They've had such legends as Robin van Persie, Dirk Kuyt, Roberto Carlos, Martin Skrtel, Nicolas Anelka, Emre Belözoğlu, Matteo Valbuena. You get the point. However, they're going through a league title drought, with the last one coming in 2014. Our mission is to return Fenerbahçe to the top of Turkish football, winning their 20th league title and getting them into a European final. Let's see how we get on. Okay, Turkey, let's go. Not been here before. Really nice looking boardroom they've got, but even though I am looking like Kano from Mortal Kombat.
Guy gives me the creeps.
Oh, I got to say, I really love their kit. Such a lovely kit. Maybe not this version, but I do like the Fenerbahçe kit. Very slick looking Ali cock.
What's wrong with that?
4-star rep. Love that. Predicted second. We probably should be able to nick a title in our first season, to be honest. Ah, okay. Spotted this. Assistant manager, vacant. We're certainly going to have some fun with that. Finances, okay. We've got £1 million of the transfer budget. Big wage budget. Love that. Great training. Good youth. Basic recruitment. Got a very old stadium. 47,000 capacity. Like that a lot. Now, we're in the Europa Conference League. We all know I love a Conference League, so I'm really happy with that. Look at all these trophies. Christ, I missed these out. What's that? It's Amateur League. Oh, come on. Are you counting that? Turkish National League? What's the difference between Turkish National League and the Super League? And the Turkish Prime Minister's Cup.
What the hell is even that?
Boys, let me tell you, I am excited to manage this team. They're some absolute worldies. Start with the goalkeeper. Everyone should know Dominik Livakovic. He's amazing. 19 one-on-ones, 18 reflexes. Doesn't matter if he's going to have statistics. He can't command his area. He can't really speak to anyone, but it doesn't matter because he is the king of sweeper keepers. We all know how important fullbacks are to me, and this kid, Ferdi Kadioglu, look at the state of him already. He's only 23, capped 11 times for his country. He's already wanted by Man United and Atletico Madrid. I probably don't want to sell him, though. We have the legend for one season only, Leonardo Bonucci. Capped 121 times for his country, scoring 8 goals. He's even won, I believe, a World Cup.
No, idiot.
Certainly won the Euros. Absolutely 100% won the Euros with him and Chiellini. Anyway, he's an absolute legend. Hilarious that he's playing for us. He also half played for Union Berlin. What's going on there? Moving into the midfield, we have the Man United reject, Fred. The definition of a flop. Didn't do it for Man United whatsoever since his move from Shakhtar. He did play 139 times for the Manchester club. He's pretty good for us. Really good acceleration. He's got no pace though, but really good acceleration. His mentals are really good. I like him as a CDM. I think he'll work. Oh, my word. Sebastian Szymanski. I apologize that I don't know who you are. You are incredible. Look at this. 17 long shots, 16 first touch, corners, technique, work rate, off the ball, composure, anticipation. He also can't run. Why has everyone got 9 pace in this team? It doesn't really matter because he is very technical. He's absolutely remarkable. I really like the look of him. There's a running theme in this team. There are just amazing old players in Dusan Tadic. I mean, look at the state of him. He is the definition of just mental technicals, but he can't run. Nobody can run. Neither can Edin Dzeko. He can't run. He can jump like a salmon, and he can finish like a beast, but he can't run. You do not move into channels. Bashwai can't run. Hello, Ryan Kent. Oh, look, he can't run. He can't run. Ryan Kent, who's a winger, by the way, 16 acceleration, 10 pace. What's going on?
You're too slow.
It's all right. Panic over, guys. It's all right because Joshua King can run. I mean, he's 31, so I think maybe for this one season he can run. But yeah, the boy's got pace. Going in the transfer window, I've got £1 million, no wages to spend, but if I can ship a few players out, a lot of them are on big money. I might be able to bring a few players in, but I won't hold your breath. I'll catch you in a minute. We didn't bring anyone in, but we did say goodbye to Jaden Oosterwold. He just didn't quite fit my team. I couldn't even register him, so he left. 7 million, possibly rising to 8 or 9, which is a really good bit of business. I was very sad because he does have 18 pace, but he lacks mentals, lacks that. We had plenty of people in his position. So this is how I imagine the team will line up. Livakovic, Mert, Bakau, Banucci, Ferdi, Fred, Ishmael, Zmanski, Tadic, Krunic, and King. I've gone for a 4-2-3-1, but a bit more narrow. These aren't, the attacking midfielders this time are not on stay wider. An advanced playmaker is going to be there in the mixer. See how we get on there. Oh, okay, there we go. I've sold a player and we're now predicted to win the league. I don't know how that's happened. I'm not going to argue. We're predicted to win the league. I'm chuffed. That sale has left us in a fantastic financial situation. I'm really hoping next season we can allow, you know, a big spend there. Look at that. 35 mil in the bank, 42 mil profit this season. Oh, really, really nice. I'd love to win the title on our first time of asking. They have 2 domestic tournaments. I'd like to win them both. And we're in the Europa Conference League. Can we bring a trophy, a European trophy, to Fenerbahçe for the first time in their history? I would love to be the one that does it. I'll catch you in a minute. Well, this is not what I expected by any stretch, by any means. I did not expect this. Ultimately, we did crap. We came third, and we were kind of fighting out with Besiktas for top 3. Trabzonspor won. Trabzonspor won the league, although to fair, they won it a few years ago as well, so they're on form. But yeah, what a random team to win that. Galatasaray second, went to the wire. We were just nowhere to be seen. Probably because we were playing Edin Dzeko as our striker. I mean, the man has no legs. He literally has 7 pace, and we've got him for another season. However, we did have the top 2 players in the league with Ferdi and Tadic. Ferdi got 15 assists at right back. Well done. Ferdi got 7 man of the matches. Look at Paul Oniachu go. Livakovic got second in the Golden Glove. And shithouses. At least we got the shithouses in this year. 2 of them in Ishmael and Ferdi. Ferdi player of the season. Definitely. In other competitions, we made it to the Turkish Super Cup final and we lost.
I feel shameful about that.
We lost 2-1 to Galatasaray in just bottle jobs. We got knocked out in the 6th round by Adana Demirspor AS in the Turkish Cup.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And the biggest disappointment is we made it to the Europa Conference League final and we bottled it again. 3-1 to Lille. We bottled it. We've got no bottle. We can't see it through, but we did manage to get to a European Cup final, which is something that this team has never done. So I'm taking the positives. The numbers, Edin Dzeko got the most goals, 27. He played 43 games. Jesus wept. 23 for Yandas, 17 for Szymanski, 15 for Tadic, 11 for Banucci. Yeah, I'll tell you what, my corner tactic works. 28 assists from Ferdi. I mean, I think Real Madrid now want him. How much are you worth? 18 mil? Nah. You stay with me, mate. 16 for Mulder and 10 for Osayi Samuel. Oh, that is just a season. It's just a season of disappointment.
That's what she said.
Now, the good news is, the great news is, that we have been given £21.5 million and £150,000 of the wages. That is before we have, I think, another 150k to fall off from players leaving and out of contracts who are 1 billion years old. So we're going to have a big window. We're going to move players on. I might tweak the tactic and play with 2 or 3 up front. See who we can bring in, and I'll catch you in a minute. Let me tell you, it takes a lot of adjustment in this league. I moved on so many players, starting with Fred, £13 million. Al-Shabaab wanted him. And now looking at him, I'm wondering, should I have kept him? But he was on a hell of a lot of money, and they offered me 13 million quid. I'm actually happy we got rid of him. He's 31 years old. He's got silly hair. Get him out. Luan Perez sold for 3 million quid to Strasbourg. Again, he was not registered. He didn't even play. He played 11 times for the club in the 2 years he was here. Taking up wages. Could sell him for money. Not in the squad. Off you go. Dusan Tadic. He's 35 now. He can't move. If he had 11 pace and acceleration, I mean, he wouldn't be at us. But He had to leave. Sold him for 1 million shiny pounds to Al Shabab. Again, they got 2 of our players. But yeah, they are the refuge of our players. He's so old. He was taking up loads of wages again, so see you later. João Pedro Galvão has also gone £1 million to Lecce. They 36k a week for him. He didn't play for us hardly ever. Didn't play for us last year anyway. He was on loan. We got him off the books. Michy Batshuayi left us for free. Again, massive contract. He's not very good. He's got no pace. I want pace. And so he's now on his way to CSK Moscow in the lovely country of Russia. And Ryan Kent went out on loan. Foreign player. You can only have 12 in the squad in Turkey. So if you're not Turkish, you're foreign. And if you're foreign, you're a commodity. And Ryan Kent can't run. So see you later. So during this transfer window, I was trying to sign very Turkish league players. You know the kind, the Edin Dzeko kinds, the Van Persie kinds. So start off with Davy Klaassen, free of charge. We brought him in from Inter Milan. He's a very, very pink, no, very, very Turkish league signing. 31, well known, pretty decent. He's got really good natural fitness as well, so we might get a couple of years out of him, and we have to, so we've got him on this contract. He'll be holding the DM on support. I think he'll do a really good job. The quintessential Super Liga signing in Alexis Sanchez, 35 years old. We brought him in when we were managing in France with St Etienne. He did a great job. He's going to be our impact sub, 7k a week. He's a 164-time cap for Chile. He's got 50 goals. He is a legend. He's there to carry on the, we've got super old strikers in the squad, but I think he can do a job for us off the bench. A rebuild favourite, and I stand by that this would be a good destination for Anthony Martial to go. He is now 28, still only 28. His mentals are crap. I'll fully admit, his mentals are crap. But he scores goals every single time I've brought him to a team in these rebuilds. He does well. So, yeah, he is going to be one of our starters. Not a very typical Turkish signing, but I love him and I brought him in. He was available for £13 million. We brought in Karim Konate, the Ivorian beast from Salzburg. He is rapid, knocks the ball past the opponent. We've used him before. We know who he is. He's on a lot of money, but we had a lot of money because we got rid of a lot of players. So he fits in well, one for the future. And now, actually, he's just amazing. A Super Liga signing, if there ever was one, in Clement Longley, £8 million from Barcelona. He's only 29 still, so there's still life in the old dog. He's got some decent pace. I really do rate him. He's, going to be our centre-back for the remainder of this rebuild, I believe. And we splashed the cash, £13.5 million on Ernest Nuama. What a player this kid is. We're now playing with wingers, by the way, because we had a lot of good wingers, and last year they didn't quite like the results, so we're playing with inside forwards on support. But he is rapid. He's got great off the ball. He cuts inside from the right wing. He's left-footed, and he's got great dribbling and first touch and technique. He's still only 20 years old. And again, one for the future. He's to hang on to all these young players I'm bringing in. This is how I see the team lining up. Livakovic, Mert, Bakau, Longley, Ferdy, Krinic, Klaassen, Nuama, Konate, Martial, and Szymanski. We've got a really good team here. Really good depth. Dzeko is no longer registered because I couldn't fit him in, and I'm, Martial or Dzeko. Thank you, Martial. So he's out of the team. But I did manage to get him in for the Europa League, so he might, win us that.
I doubt it.
I forgot to mention that I wasn't allowed in the first season to bring in an assistant manager because they said I had too many coaches, but I didn't have an assistant manager. So I binned off one of the 3 goalkeeping coaches that we had. And I've managed to bring in this year, did all my hard work last year, Roy Keane, the amazing Irish legend. He is a Man United legend, which I'm not too happy about, but he is hilarious. He's my favorite pundit. He's brutal, level of discipline 20. As a assistant manager, he's not the best, but he's going to be very supportive of the players.
Does he do card tricks? Does he have a sing-song? Does quizzes in the evenings?
Season preview, we are predicted second. We were predicted to win it last year, so we came third. We take this with a pinch of salt. We kind of ignore this. This is not a very good indicator. Money-wise, we've still got so much money. I've still got 200k in the wages. I've still got just under 17 million pounds in transfers. But as we know, if there's no one to buy, then I'm not going to waste my money. We need to bring in some Turkish quality next time because I'm really at the limit of how many foreign players I can bring in. But if you made it this far, like, share, and subscribe. I really do appreciate everyone that's following. We're well on our way to 2,000 subscribers. So if you do like what you see, I really do appreciate the support. Now moving in to our second season, we need to win the title. That is our main goal. I'd love a Europa League trophy now, as we got to a final last year in Europe. Best ever. Well done. We now need the trophy, and a domestic trophy is what I'm after as well. Let's see how we get on. That's what I'm talking about. We're number 1. Look at us. Bang! Right at the top. Not even close. 85 goal difference. 3 defeats. Psh. Forget about last season. We're here this season. First title in 11 years. Thank you very much. The league's even got back into the top 10. Oh, they just know. They just know. Yeah, long-awaited title for Fenerbahçe. Title number 20. All thanks to Anthony Martial. Look at the 30 goals. I told you the man scores goals. I am the king of Anthony Martial and the resurrection of Anthony Martial. He owes me everything, that boy. The top 3 players all are Fenerbahçe. Ferdi, Martial, and Nuama. Lovely boys. Ferdi got 16 assists. Szymanski got 10. 7 man of the matches for Ferdi. No clean sheets. I'm so bad at that. And I'm not sure how I feel about just 1 bronze medal in the shithouse, but Mert did get in there, so not great, not terrible. Turkish Cup, we lost in extra time. Lost in extra time to Galatasaray. That is heartbreaking. Anthony Martial getting the top goal scorer and Canate, go on. Closely fought game, but went to extra time. We denied a goal in the 83rd minute. Disgraceful behaviour.
You ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Disgraceful behaviour, although they had a 4.46 XG. What are we doing? Who the hell is Aziz Erin? Well, no wonder. Well, no wonder we lost. We're playing this kid. What happened? We won the Europa League, guys. The first ever European Cup for Fenerbahçe in their entire history. Season 2, get it in the trophy cabinet. However, our achievement's been outdone by Copenhagen, who won it last year. If they won it. The numbers. Anthony Martial. 43 goals, 9 assists, 33 for Canate, 19 apiece for Szymanski and Nuama, and 10 for Naya. Naya, well done, lad. Need to keep him because he's Turkish. The assist, 26 assists in all competitions for Ferdi, 16 for Szymanski and Mert. Kricic got 15, 13 for Uda. Nuama got himself 12 and 10 for Ismail Yusek. In the youth ranks, I'm going to promote this kid, Yusuf Akicic. Akicek. Yeah, that's what I'm calling him. He will be very good as a rotation player. He's only 19, Turkish, which is very important. So, yeah, very, very happy with him. Now, money-wise, we have been given £37 million and £165,000 in the wages. We've got a lot of work to do. I think a lot of heavy lifting was done last window. This window, I want more depth. As we saw, a couple of players that shouldn't be getting on the pitch did. And we do need now to move on, likes of Dzeko and people that are on big contracts, bring in slightly younger players. Let's sign some more fun Turkish League signings. And I'll come back in a moment. It's going to be a lot of hard work. I'll catch you in a minute. This has been an absolute mental roller coaster of a transfer window. I'm going to take you through it as quickly as I can. Starting with Edin Dzeko, gone for free. See you later. So many wages freed up for us. Ryan Kent to Leicester, 1.2 million. Again, never got any game time. See you later, Brian. Lincoln, who's this guy? I know, he also can't run. He's a foreign player. This was a bit better. That was a bit better. I'd keep him. His technicals are amazing, but no. Sold him 1.3. See you later. He now plays for Augsburg. Alexander GQ, we sold him for £7.5 million. I'm feeling a bit ripped off now as it's saying he's worth 30. However, he was on a lot of money. He's 31, so not too great, but he's also registered again as foreign, and I want to make our foreign players the best in the club, so yeah, he's gone. And a surprise for me, I weren't expecting to sell Livakovic, but I've sold him for £9 million. Again, you can say that's not as much money as you probably should get for him. Al Hazem offered us 9 mil. I said yes, got 19 one-on-ones and 18 reflexes. However, again, he's not a Turkish national, and I felt like there was a few good keepers I could get for less or same money who is a Turkish national to free up more of the foreign spots. So, we started this window with such a win. Mehi Demiral for free. It's cost us £105,000 a week, so yeah, that's a lot of money, but replaced our centre-back with a better Turkish centre-back. He's the best Turkish centre-back. 19 aggression and 19 bravery and 17 strength. He is going to, and he dives into tackles, he's going to smash into every single player out there. He is the definition of a shithouse. Abel Ruiz, free of charge. He can play on the wings, but we'll change that up now. And in striker, he's a much, much better version of Edin Dzeko. He can actually run for one. He's going to be on rotation, and that is the quality right now where this guy is a rotation striker. Oh, look, I did it. I saw him. I wanted him. The engine in the team, Sean Longstaff, formerly of Newcastle United, played 168 games for Newcastle United, 17 stamina, 18 bravery, 16 positioning, 18 work rate, 16 teamwork. He will never stop running, and that is what I want from him. He gets forward whenever possible as well. I really, really like him. I'm chuffed he's with us. Welcome, Sean. You tell me what's more of a Turkish signing than Tony Cruz. 35-year-old Tony Cruz. He's got 20 passing, 18 vision. He cannot move. I will hopefully not see him on the pitch very often, but when I do, he'll be adding that little bit of quality, that little bit of, he's very good for the team. He's very good for morale. I then dipped in my pocket and paid £3.1 million for Sver Halseth Nepan from Rosberg. He is 18 years old, can play in the CDM, the attacking mid, the wing-in positions. He can play everywhere. He is only 18. He's an official wonder kid. He runs through the ball. He tries to kill the balls often. He's got 16 flair and 16 vision. He's got a lot of room to improve. I'm very happy with him. I wanted to send him out on loan. He started crying about that, and I was like, you know what? I'll keep you then. I had room in the old foreign budget. Our replacement for the goalkeeper spot is Altay Bayındır, formerly of my rebuild at Newcastle that I did years ago. So I'm very happy to get Altay back. He's still very good goalkeeper. He's got 16 one-on-ones, 17 handling, better aerial reach, decent reflexes. He's still only 27, which is very young for a goalkeeper. And he's Turkish. We paid £6 million for another Turkish player, Abdurrahman Yurisin. There we go. Yurisin, that is what I'm going to call him. He's a quick right back. He's very much just cover on the right hand side when Mert is not fit and well. He's a good squad option. I'm really happy with him. And then, guys, I did something. I did something. I was like, who's the best Turkish player? And Arda Güler. He's quite good. Now, I will say it's not great business when we sold him 2 years ago for £17.5 million to Real Madrid. And we've now paid 60 million quid to bring him back. But my God, look how good he is. Jesus wept, look how good he is. He is a playmaker on support. That's what he's going to be. He's an advanced playmaker on support. And everything's 16. He is ridiculously good. £60 million. I paid, I think, 30 or 40 up front and then 30 million in later years. So he's 20 years old. Don't have to register him really because he's, again, under 21. But he's going to be in with us. There's no release clause for him either, but I think he might financially cripple us for the next few years. He's got 115k and we've lost all of our money, but he's worth it. I love him. I think he's class. This is how I see the team lining up. Also, David Klaas went out on loan. Altay, Mert, Merin, Longley, Ferdy, Longstaff, Krunčić, Szymanski, Arda, Nuama, and Kanate. The strikers may rotate. We've got Martial, the legend that is. We've got Abel Ruiz now. I think Martial is leaving next season. He won't sign a new contract. He wants big money. But yeah, what a crazy, crazy window. With all these transfers, we are predicted to win the league. Of course, we've brought in the Turkish Messi in Arda Güler. And we've got, we've signed 2 players from Real Madrid in Tony Cruz and Güler. So really, really happy. We should definitely waltz the league. I also may have promised a bit too much of Arda Güler. I had to promise him to do the training ground, to improve the coaches, to win the Champions League, to challenge for the Champions League and win the league. I feel like he's going to get pissed off very quickly, but for now, he's quite happy. Budget-wise, we still have £2.5 million left. I've got 125k in the wages, so it's not like I've really set us on fire, but I think, let's say, long-term is going to be a bit of an issue. We have got to play in a lot of competitions this season. We've got the Super League, we've got the Champions League, the Super Cup, the Turkish Super Cup, and the Turkish Cup. We're playing in 5 competitions. Can we win at least 2 cups? I'd love that. The Super Cup is against Bayern Munich. I really think we've got a chance there. League title we need to retain. Champions League, I would love to get to the knockout stages. It's our first time in it. I'd love to win the Super Cup. I'd love to win a domestic treble. Would be an amazing achievement. Let's see how I get on. I'm out of breath from going through this transfer window. Let's see if we can achieve our best season yet. I'll catch you in a minute. 2. Second title, guys. And an amazing win it was. 88 points, 2 defeats. We are still looking out for that beautiful thing that is an unbeaten season, an invincible season in our rebuilds. I think we might have a chance the last 2 seasons, but it's a bit of luck involved. 91 goal difference, remarkable achievement, really. Trabzonspor doing really well in this rebuild. Didn't expect them to. In the goals, Nuama actually led the way. I was not expecting that. Well done. Good enough to cut in on the wing. This time he's playing up front. 27 goals, and Konate with 20. The best 2 players for ourselves were Nuama and Ferdy. Schminsky got himself 13 assists, equal best with Veliz. Ferdy got the most man of the matches as well. Alte got, on his debut season, silver glove. It's a thing. And the man, the myth, the legend, in Ismail Yüksek. Yeah, I remember you. But yeah, he's Ismail. Well done, lad. Shithouse of the year. The one that we care about, guys. In other competitions, we won the Turkish Super Cup. We won the Turkish Cup. And we also won the UEFA Super Cup.
Wow, that's a lot.
We actually beat Bayern Munich in extra time. Amazing result. In the Champions League, we made it through to the knockout stages, but we were taken out by Lille, of all people. Really disappointing. Now, you know, if we get knocked out by United, Barcelona, knocked out by Bayern Munich, which we already beaten this season, you can go, fair enough. But yeah, we didn't quite make it through to a semi or quarters. In the numbers, Nuama, 35 goals in all competitions, 29 for Konate, 19 for the superstar Arda Güler, 16 for Abel Ruiz, 13 for Szyminski, and 10 for Krunic. The assists were 16 for Szyminski, 15 for Güler, 13 for Ferdy, 11 apiece for Tavares and Mert, and then 10 for Krunic. Now, this year, I was expecting hardly any money. We've been given 40.5 million pounds of the transfer budget, 195k in the wages. So we will just continue to plow money into Fenerbahçe. We're going to have a few players that are out of contract now. Tony Cruz came and went. There's a couple of other big hitters that will leave. I am going to sell a lot of our foreign players. I think Abel Ruiz and Sean Longstaff, if I can get a lot of money for them. See you later, boys. Get him in for free, sell him on for money, bring in better players. I think we've got an outside chance of a cheeky Champions League this year. But yeah, we'll go through the next transfer window, the penultimate transfer window. I'll catch you in a minute. We start with the sad news that Anthony Martial has left us. He's flown the nest. I've revived his career single-handedly yet again, but he's gone to Nottingham Forest. So he's gone back to the Premier League. As I say, he is a deep-lying forward or an advanced playmaker. He's made for it. So unfortunately, he's gone. He left for free. He never wants to stay for more than a couple of seasons, and that's all I want him for. So thank you very much. 37 goals in 41 league games. Thank you very much, Anthony. Longley, Clement moved on. He's gone to Nice. He's still a decent player, but he's 31, and I have made some improvements. He played 60 games for us. Very good player, but he's gone for 10 million. A player I didn't want to sell, but yeah, Al Ittihad wouldn't leave him be, and then he wanted to go, so I then had to move him on, because he was being a little whiny bitch. He is on 425k now, so, you know, I wouldn't have been able to match that. But he's, yep, 20 million pounds. He's gone. Nuno Tavares cost us nothing. 20 million pounds. See you later. Another player I don't want to let go. Look how good he is. Szymanski. Look at him. If he could run, imagine if he could run. He has gone. He has gone to Al Ittihad again. 35 million pounds was enough for him to leave. It's very sad. Again, didn't want him to go, but he's on £500,000 a week. Couldn't, you know, get anywhere near that. And we've made it work for us, don't worry. And the biggest transfer out, £51 million for Ernest Nuama. It's ridiculous money was thrown my way. We're making huge profits. We actually made £117 million worth of profits in this window. So we've made it work for us again. Don't worry. Szymanski's replacement is free of charge, Lazar Samardzic. Now, he's almost identical. Almost. He's much younger. He is faster. He's got way more pace. Well, 3 more pace. Way more pace. He's like lightning now. He's got a few traits. We all know him from a lot of our saves we've done. He's a very good player, really capable operator. Really like him. Another freebie is a CDM. He's one of the best Turkish CDMs, Ozcan. He was free. He left Dortmund, brought him in. Excellent cover. He ticks the boxes as well for the registration, so really happy, and he's so aggressive. I love that. We also brought in another Turkish League-esque signing in Fabinho, the Liverpool and Monaco legend that is Al Ittihad let him go for free. We snapped him up straight away. What an operator this guy is. He's an elite midfielder. He could also play in centre-back if required, but he is now going to be partnering Sean Longstaff in our midfield. It's a sentence I never thought I'd say. And the freebies don't stop coming. I needed someone that could play the attacking midfielder and striker. And lo and behold, the man, ASM, Alan St. Maximin, has returned to me once more. I'm a huge Newcastle United fan, and we brought him back. Now ignore his money. He's on a lot of money. He is on a lot of money. But he's on 19 flair, mate. He loves a trick or two. He's going to be covered on those both positions. As I say, he won't start, but he's rapid. I will say 10 finishing is not going to be great, but Alan St. Maximin, I love him. He's always going to be on my team if I can get him in. He's looking as confused as the rest of you. I can't believe this. We paid 140 grand a week for St. Maximin. Alexander Mitrovic only wanted 22k free of charge. Look at him. He's still amazing. He's just incredible. Now, he's not really an advanced forward, as we know. He's the definition of a target forward on Sport, but he is cover. He is so cheap. Again, Turkish-esque signing. Very happy with him. And I'm happy to be united with a Newcastle favourite in Mitrovic. Mitro. We paid just £4.6 million to have in the Tavares replacement in Fran Garcia from Real Madrid. He's, very good. Almost like for like. I really like him. He likes to hug the line. That's nice, isn't it? And defence is what we needed to improve. And we have improved with Castello Luqueba, formerly of RB Leipzig. We may have spent £87 million on him.
What?
May or may not have spent £87 million on him. We got everyone else for free. I had a lot of money spare. He's worth 170 million according to the game. So he is strong. He is smart. He is technically brilliant. He's only 23 years old, capped 9 times for France. He is our centre-back superstar. Look at it, 4.5 star everywhere. Welcome, Castello. Now, this is how I envisaged the team. We've got Alte, Mertz, Luqueba, Merlin, Ferdi, Fabinho, Longstaff, Samardzic, Arda, Ruiz, and Canate. I'd say Ruiz was wanted, but we sold Nuama first for 51 mil, so he had to stay. Wasn't happy with it, but we'll make it work. Actually, is Mitro better? Not sure. We'll rotate the pair of them. Money as well. We have gone into the red. However, it will go back out of that. We've still got £12 million spent, 21k in the wages. So it's, it's not the worst. And the season preview, we're almost nailed on for the title. Obviously, we're nailed on for the title. We've got an incredible squad now. I'm just so happy with this save. I'm really enjoying it. Like, share, and subscribe again just for how good this save's been so far. Let me know as well. Do you agree in the comments? Let me know. Do you agree with my take on Turkish football signings? Let me know if you're from Turkey. Season 4. Can we retain our title? Can we retain the Turkish Cup, the Super Cup? And can we make it further in the Champions League? I'd love a quarterfinal. I'd love a semi-final. I mean, a final. Dare we even dream? But our team's getting there, I'll catch you in a minute. Not to be boring, but it just gets easier and easier and easier. I'm still looking out for that perfect season. I mean, Trabzonspor have to count themselves unlucky to not win a title at 84 points in a 34 game season rather. We lost 2 games. One to Trabzonspor and Adana. Not fair enough. They're 6th, I suppose. With 94 points, 118 goal difference. Absolute madness. Ruiz, Gula, and Canate, top 3 goal scorers. Gula had an average of 8.01 in the league. That is insane. Samardzic got a 7.94. Garcia got a 7.58. Gula got the most assists. Second top goal scorer, 23 goals and 21 assists. That's madness. 18 assists for Garcia. Samardzic got himself 15. Samardzic got the most man of the matches. Gula equals second. Alte got golden glove. And Fabinho, second in the shit house. I mean, I really would have preferred you to win, but I'll take it. We won another Turkish Super Cup. Another Turkish Cup. We made it to the knockout stages. We made it to the round of 16, and we ended up losing to Liverpool. There's no shame in it. End of the day, Liverpool, one of the elite clubs of world football. They are elite when it comes to the likes of the Champions League. And we lost 7-4. Yeah, we put up a good fight. In all competitions, 39 goals for Canate. 34 for the Ruiz. Gula got 27. 22 for Samardzic. 15 for Fabinho. And 10 for Alexander Mitrovic. We had 24 assists for Gula, 22 for Garcia. Nice one. You start breaking to the first team. Zmarzic, 21, 18 for Ozcan. Love that. 30 got himself 14. Kanate even got himself 13. Just amazing team here. And also what you'll notice is a lot of wanted on these players. It's going to be a big window. Now, we have been given, for the final window, £24.5 million. I'm not sure they should, because we have a minus £33 million bank difference, but okay. And we've got 155k in the wages. We have a lot of players who are wanted, like some Mitrovic, some Maximin, the ones we brought in for free. They are on a lot of money. Well, some Maximin is on a lot of money. So if we get them off the wages and bring in some money, we can make a war chest to really bulk out that defense, which I think is the last piece to the puzzle of making it that little bit extra further in the Champions League. Can we make it to the final? Can we even win it? Let's see. I'll catch you in a minute with the final transfer roundup. This was quite a dull affair. We sold Bicao, whatever you want to call him, £10 million to Altai. He's played for us for a long time. He's played 110 games, bit of a legend. We wish him well. We always wish everyone well, don't we? Very original. And I mean, we say it was a bit of a dull window. We did then drop £70 million on Piero Hinsepe, the way you would call his name. He's insane. Look how good he is. He's just absolutely amazing. Gets forward whenever possible as well. So I think he is going to be an incredible centre-back for the team. Really showed up with our defence and hopefully give us that stability that we need to push on into the European competitions. How did I get 70 million? A lot of instalments. That's how I did it. I've really pushed the finances as far out as I can take them. I was offered £113 million by Bayern Munich for Kanate. I had a look at who I could buy. I could buy like Krupi and there's a few other Boniface players like that, but they're very similar standard. And if he's happy here and he's scoring goals for me, he scored nearly 60 goals in 85 games. So why would I want to get rid of him? So I'm not going to do it just for likes. We kept him. And Man City keep offering me £21 million for Arda Güler. Now I did tell him he could go when I get a replacement. So I'm just not buying one.
Smartest man in the universe.
Oh, the odds are worse this year. It's not 1 in 3, it's a 1 in 4. But we are obviously predicted to win. We should win. And in all fairness, we will win the league. It's now a case of, can I make it another treble? Would that be a treble? I think it will be a treble domestically with the Super Cup and the Turkish Cup. I would love a Champions League. I'm not going to get greedy. Semi-final. That's a little greedy. That is too better than it before. We have made progress each year. I would love to win the Champions League. That'd be insane, but within 5 years with this team would have been ridiculous to do. So we're gonna go for it. Semi-final. That's what I'm aiming for. Thank you for making it this far. I'll see you in a minute. And there we have it. 4 titles in a row. It really should have been 5. We really did fumble the league in the first season, didn't we? But we made it. We've set the record straight. Fenerbahçe are the dominant force in Turkish football yet again. Abel Ruiz scoring 20 goals, top goal scorer, golden boot for him. Arda Güler, best player. Mitrovic, second. Love to see that. Arda Güler, 20 assists. Salios Chan, 13 assists. We have Arda Güler, second in the man of the matches. Alte, 1 behind the ultimate Golden Glove winner. I have raised a team of fannies because there's no shithouses in our team. And I don't know why, because I've got some players that definitely should be. So that's really put a dampener on it. We may as well have not won anything.
Are we a bunch of losers?
In other competitions, we did win the Turkish Super Cup as ever. We also won the Turkish Cup again, making that a treble, which is, yeah, that's pretty damn good. We got knocked out in the round of 16 by Manchester United, and they did really thump us. It was 6-1 in the end, so it's Man United. However, we did overcome Barcelona to get to that point, so we were hitting with the big boys. We were punching our weight, and we really did take it to one of the European giants. So, losing to Man United in the way that we did, in the manner that we did, is quite disappointing, but ultimately, we've had a good run in the Champions League. The numbers: Abel Ruiz, 34 goals, 21 for Zmarzic, 18 for Mitrovic, 18 for Kanate, 16 for Güler, 14 for, Halseth, well done, 29 29 assists for Arda Güler. Ozcan got 15, as did Insabe. Were you playing left back a lot? 30 got 13, 11 for Zamazic, and 11 for Fran Garcia. Because they all just admire how good Arda Güler is. Look at the state of this kid. Absolutely unbelievable. Financially, the team are in a good place. You know, ignore this whole overall balance thing. It does jump up when we get the sponsorships in. They've got 160k in the wages. They've got £18.5 million in the bank. They've got a very young team, a very sellable team. So if they want to make a lot of money quickly, they can. But there we go. Got to say, really did enjoy managing in Turkey. Have you managed in Turkey before? What are your thoughts? Let me know as well in the comments what team you want to see. Let me know in the comments as well what changes you would make to the series. Do you want to see more gameplay? Do you want to see less gameplay? What teams? What leagues? What sort of, if we can do challenges as well. Let me know. I'm more than happy and open to ideas. But thank you for making it this far. I really do appreciate it. If you haven't already, please hit the like button. Hit subscribe and the bell notification for when I'm posting. I'm posting 2 videos a week now. But yeah, really did enjoy it. Fenerbahçe, thank you very much for the memories. And until next time, guys, take care.